Hello all, JT here. Today's video is rather complex, but we're going to address a number of exciting things. We'll also show you how to join a liquidity pool on Balancer using best practices for tagging various addresses in order to illustrate just how robust and readable your experience on the Lattice can actually be. Note, this is not financial advice, nor is this a token or pool recommendation. This is a demo for entertainment purposes, and smart contract risk is ever present. This is about creating a unique security experience regarding labeling addresses and tips for storing these using your Lattice manager. All that said, we're hoping you enjoy this video, and it would be great if you could hit the bell and like this video. Sound good to you? Let's get started.
Before we begin with Balancer, let me show you the Balancer pool I will be adding liquidity to in this demo. Before moving your assets, you'll need the assets from an exchange or a decentralized exchange. Currently, I have these tokens in my wallet, ETH and Phonon. Look at these addresses. It's too much to remember and read reliably. But if I approve Phonon on the Lattice without a custom label, you'll only see the token address. This is fine only if you are good at remembering 30-some characters in length. The safer option is to simply create custom labels you'd like to see on the Lattice. This way, when you sign the Lattice, you'll know you are working with the right address when your custom label shows up. If it doesn't show up, you may be working with a compromised computer. This is what trust but verify is all about regarding signing security. If you can read it, you're ready. So, how can I go about getting the right information to fill in custom labels? What about fake addresses or scamming contracts? It's easy. For small cap coins, go directly to the site, in this case Phonon.network, and look for the token address directly. For larger contracts like ETH, Uniswap, Balancer, etc., you can go straight to Etherscan, search, and then verify metrics like number of transactions and holders, etc. The power of transaction numbers and holders is one key to getting the right address. Let's go ahead and add the wrapped Ether token address as an example right on Etherscan. Head to Etherscan and search wrapped Ether. With over 100 million transactions and over 500,000 holders, we could be confident that this is the correct address. Copy the address. Head to lattice.gridplus.io. Click on Address, click Add, paste the address, and give the name of your choosing. I'm going to label this ETH. Click Add, and then sign to confirm on the Lattice1. Next, I'll add my personal wallet address I'll be using on Balancer. This will be my ENS address, jtnickel.eth. Since I have already paired my Lattice to MetaMask, I'll copy the address right out of MetaMask. Head back to the Lattice Manager and do the same steps to add this custom label. Now we'll add Phonon, a token I also hold. But to get this address, I'm going to Phonon.network directly. Copy the address linked on Etherscan from the token page. Head back to the Lattice Manager and add Phonon as my custom label. The last piece we need here is the address for the Balancer vault. This vault contains the Phonon ETH pool we'll be adding liquidity to. I've already added some, but I'll top it off a bit more. To find that, search Phonon on the Balancer page. Click on the Phonon ETH vault. Scroll down to the trades list. Pop the arrow on the right and this will take you to the Etherscan page. Notice this contract address labeled Balancer Vault? This is what we want. Copy, paste, label, etc. in the Lattice Manager and save. And now when you add liquidity, you'll expect to see these labels appear on the Lattice: jtnickel.eth, Phonon, Phonon WETH Balancer Vault, and WETH. Now you'll head to the pool, click Invest, add the number of Phonon you'd like to add, and then what you can do is simply click Optimize to add the appropriate amount of ETH to balance the liquidity according to the pool settings. First thing on Balancer will be to approve any tokens needed for the pool. You'll have to approve Phonon to be used. And since we have the label, the approval will look like this, instead of the native address. You don't actually have to have WETH for this pool because Balancer will wrap ETH to WETH in the background. Submit to MetaMask. Before hitting confirm, let's look at the data field. Does this look like a complete picture of what you are looking for? Maybe, but it's much easier to read more robust payload data on the screen of the Lattice. Here's the Balancer Vault using Phonon and my address jtnickel.eth. Big difference in human-readable data, don't you think? Which transaction would you be more inclined to approve? This one or this one? I think I'll approve this one.
How neat is that? Imagine keeping track of all your favorite NFT contract wallets, DeFi tools, with an ongoing ability to edit and create your personalized experience. Have any questions? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to stop by our Discord, follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Reddit. On behalf of the GridPlus team, my name is JT. Cheers and big hugs from Kansas City.